Hello my planner pals and welcome back. And if you're new here, then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Comma Design, and today I'm coming at you with a Project Life video. So I struggled big time with this spread. Now I'm doing the 2 weeks on a 2-page spread, so 1 week each page. I don't know why I was struggling so much. I think it's just a matter of needing to get some prep work done and print out some quotes or print out some elements that are for the size that I am doing. I will say this, I know a couple of you have asked about like Canva and how I do this in Canva, and I do have a video about it. If you are doing this and you want the template that I use, email me. If you email me, I will send you a link to the template. I was going to add it in the description and everything, but I just don't have time. So if you want to email me and I will send it you. But yeah, this is a happy planner that I'm repurposing for Project Life. Just a grid system of memory keeping and just getting the stories onto paper and actually printing out photographs. To say that I was struggling also, I took 3 attempts to print these photos. The first one, I put the paper in the wrong way around into the printer. The second one, the printer decided that it didn't want to use the photo paper and spat it out and just use regular paper. And then the third time was apparently a charm because it finally managed to get done. But oh my goodness, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. Again, some weeks it's just a struggle to be creative and stuff like that. And this was one of those times. Eventually it did come together, but this was one of those times. So we're going to talk about the photos as you see me prepping here. So on the left-hand side on week 29, which is incredible to think that this is like halfway through. But we've got the top photo of Stella. She is sitting on a table. This table, it moves up and down. It's like motorized so that the vets don't have to lift the dogs onto a table. It moves itself. It's also a scale. So yeah, but I've been working with her. I do need to do a Cosmo, but when I was training Stella regularly, I trained her to get onto a table, onto some kind of platform. And this is where like the dog training comes in handy, because she was literally like, she hadn't been there to the vets in over a year. It's over a year because she's just there for a checkup. And yeah, I literally just got a treat, table, up she went and was perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. So yeah, again, the dog training really comes in leaps and bounds for stuff like this. So I do journal a little bit about that on the little journaling spot next to her. The middle row, we've got Stella, it's a photo that my husband took of Stella in some prickly bushes. And that's what she likes to do. She likes to kind of roll around in prickly bushes for some reason. I don't know why, but she just loves those prickly bushes. So that's a photo of that, and I did put some little journaling on about that. I've got a photo of the watch. That was the one, you can see that I'm wearing a different watch. That was the one that I bought, decided it was too big, sent it back. And then the one that I have now, which is just the same watch but in a smaller size, absolutely love. Absolutely love. In case you're wondering, I have very, very skinny wrists. That is the Garmin 255S. If you are a swimmer, a runner, or any kind of workout kind of person, highly recommend. Highly recommend. On the left-hand side at the bottom was at the gym, and I started using my grips. I haven't used them in years, but I was really struggling to feel my back and my lats in some of the workouts, and to some extent like chest and shoulders, but mostly my back. Like I was struggling to connect with it because my biggest weakness right now is my grip strength and my forearms. So I felt like I could lift heavier, but I wasn't targeting the correct muscles, if that makes sense. So I started using my grips, and wouldn't you know it, everything changed. Everything changed, and I started to feel it in the muscles that I was supposed to feel it in. So that was fantastic. And then the other photo on that left-hand side page is the two dogs just flat out in the hallway. I guess the hallway is one of the cooler parts of the house. I guess it's away from the windows, so that makes sense. And that's where they kind of go when I am at the gym. Cosmo will either wait right by the door or he'll just be in the hallway. So yeah, that's where they hang out. And then on the right-hand side page, I've got the two dogs just on the living room floor on the rug. And that was mostly talking about Cosmo's vet appointment, and he does need surgery. So I just put a few little journaling spots in about that later on. The gate. So we've had a gate on the side yard for ages. Like since we moved in, there's been a gate there. It has never been a fantastic gate. And it's one of those that we kept needing to alter, we kept needing to tighten up, and yeah, just one thing after another. And then you're just like, maybe it's just time to replace the gate. So we just replaced the gate. There is some work that needs doing behind there, so I'm kind of needing a gate. Again, like there's a little side yard and a little side strip, because this is where our extension is. And so there's a gate on both ends, but this one has just always been a really poorly built gate. So Bob actually made a new gate from scratch. I know, what a trooper. I'm just like, yay. Still need to stain it, but yeah. And it's got a better latch on it, much better latch on it. So yeah, and that's one of the things about making your own gates, I suppose. You can just do what you want. Then I've got some arrow paper. Now the arrow paper, pointing to the Path of Exile photo, the arrow paper is actually from a magazine. So I just was looking through a magazine and wanted to use that. So I've cut it down so that it's the right size for this project. I did it with a few sheets of the magazine stuff. And yeah, that's what I did. And I'm like, yes, I love that. I love that. And it made sense. So yeah, the Path of Exile thing, that is the game that I play. It's the new league. So I just went to the game website, downloaded their media pack, and it had the images in there, like the high-res images. And you might have seen earlier that I made a little flip. Thing. So I'm going to hide all of my journaling underneath there. And that will be all my journaling about the game. I do screw up because I tried to write on the back of the photo paper, which is notoriously slick, and I end up smudging a lot of it, but that's just part and parcel of this project, is fixing the mistakes. And then I've got a photo of me as I head into the gym, and that's mostly, I took the photo because I have a new bag. My friend now, I guess, Trudy, I've known her almost 2 years. Oh my goodness, Trudy and Roger. They are Stella's and Cosmo's breeders. And she phoned me up and she was like, hey, can I come round? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And she's like, because I've got a gift for you. And so apparently she was cleaning out some stuff, decluttering. And she's like, I have a bag. You can say no if you don't want it, and that's fine. But it's Dalmatian print. It's so beautiful. It's Dalmatian. It's got Dalmatians on it. And it's white, black, and red, which, if you know anything, that's Stella's colours. White, black, and red. And then inside, it's got like a dotted liner. It's beautiful. So I've been using that as my bag, which has been fantastic. So yeah, I'm just really loving this project and really loving, even when it doesn't work out, I think it's going to work out, I'm still loving it. Getting the stories out and getting them out on paper. And I still, to this day, like, when I get my supplies out and my photos ready to do this project, I sit down and I flip back. I flip back through the previous weeks. And that is what I am loving. Because, we all forget stuff. We all, forget that things happen and stuff like that. And I'm really loving being able to flip back and see what has happened, all the little stories and stuff like that. And even just being creative has been so fun. So yeah, this is when also, so another thing, after the last weeks that I did for Project Life, I put all of the white stickers into a little like make your own sticker book. I completely forgot about it. I'm looking around my room going, well, where are those stickers? Where are the white stickers? Like, because if there's white stickers in a book now, I take them out as I'm doing the project that I'm doing. I take them out and I put them in that book so that I have all of the white stuff that I can just cut and do and then just put on these projects. I swear, my brain just did not work. I'm like, what did I do with them? I'm looking around the room forever and I'm like, oh, I remember. I put them in their own little create your own sticker book so that I knew where they were and then promptly forgot all about them. So yeah. And you can see me here doing the journaling for the Path of Exile stuff. I've really been enjoying. So what I did was, I did something interesting. I made a separate journal just for my game. I made a separate journal. So I have been using a Skinny Classic because it's like just a horizontal and I just have a little area that I can journal. A mini probably would have been better, but I don't have a mini spare. So I just used a Skinny Classic, one of the ones I got for 30 cents, and I just repurposed it as a journal for the game. So each day I've been going in and journaling what I did, what I worked on, if I gained a level, if I did a boss fight, like some kind of that's what I'm looking for, some kind of progress that I did. So yeah, I've been loving that as well. And I probably will be sharing that at some point when it's filled in a bit more, when I know that I'm definitely using it. But yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. So that's about it. That is my Project Life, week 29 and week 30. Again, it was a bit of a struggle, but we're done. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye.